Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'll show you how you can create your own AI logos using Stable Diffusion and ControlNet. So in this video essentially we'll be turning a simple outline of a logo like this into awesome AI images which look like these. Right, so let's get started. So to work with Stable Diffusion models easily, we're going to be using the Stable Diffusion Web UI uh, program from Automatic 1111. So if you look at the documentation here, it's pretty easy to install. I'm on Linux, so the instructions might vary if you're on Windows or some other on Mac OS. So we'll just use the automatic installation here. I already have these dependencies installed, so I'll just use this bash script which they have. So I'm already in my folder here, so I'm going to paste, and this might take a while to run. Installation is complete, and if you notice it has started the UI, so we can open this in our browser on localhost, and by default there's one Stable Diffusion model 1.5 model here. So we'll just try to generate a prompt. So let's say a house by the lake, and let's see, it should generate. Waiting. Okay, there's no house. Let's try this again. Yeah, the house by the lake. Right, so at least you can verify your installation is working. Now what you want to do is go back to your browser and go to this site. Obviously I'll put the links to all of these in the description below, but you want to go to this GitHub repository here. So this is the ControlNet extension for the web UI. So what you want to do is go into extensions here. It should be the last tab, extensions, and you want to go install from URL. And what you want to do is URL for just paste in this repository here, install, and it is going to take a while and it's going to install. So in the backend it's actually cloning the repository into the extensions folder of the web UI. Yeah, now it's complete, so you can go to the installed section and you can hit apply and restart UI. And let's just have a look at a terminal here. Right, and now you should see ControlNet tab here. And now to use ControlNet we need to download a few more models. So you want to go to Hugging Face to this model, and you want to download the Scribble model here. So you should see control underscore v11p underscore sd15 underscore scribble.pth. So you just want to download this, and you want to go and download this into the ControlNet folder in model. So this is where our installation is, Stable Diffusion Web UI. There's a folder models, and inside that there's another folder called ControlNet, and you want to drop that model here. Okay, our download has completed. So what you can do is you can go back to your web UI and you can open up the ControlNet drop down here, and what you want to do is you want to select any one of the Scribble preprocessors initially, and you want to click on this button. This will refresh the models you have, and you'll have the model you just downloaded show up in the list here. Now to actually generate a logos, what you want is a black and white or a white and black render of the layout, the base layout of your logo. I haven't tried this much with like non-black and white colors, but I think it works decently. So if you have a white background and black lines, what you want to do is you want to select, there's a invert one here, yeah, you want to select invert from white background and black line. You want to select that. If you have a black background and white lines, you can just select one of these Scribble ones. So I'm still using the Scribble model, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the layout that I have, so logo black and white, and I'll have this. So you want to check enable pixel perfect and allow preview, and just you can use this to preview how this will look. If it's not looking as well, you can try using a different Scribble preprocessor. So we have used one of the Scribble preprocessors, and you can then adjust the parameters to try to get it as close to the original as you can. So yeah, I'll go back to invert here and just preview that. And now what you want to do is you want to have this sampling method on Euler A, and you want to go yes and select scribble here as well. And now you have three options here: balanced, then you have my prompt is more important, so it will give your prompt priority for generation over your ControlNet parameters, or you can select ControlNet is more important. We'll start with balanced and we can adjust it as we need. So let's see, let's say matrix movie style terminal. So I want a matrix vibe to it. So let's see, hit generate and let's see what it gets us. Yeah, so it's generated somewhat close to it. Now what you can do is you can mess with the CFG scale here. So let's increase it. From my test, it looks like it preserves the structure more with a higher CFG value. So we'll try this again. Yeah, so it preserves the structure more, I guess. Okay, but this is the base model. What you can do if you want much more detailed models, I got good results with this model, which is a Dreamlike diffusion model from Dreamlike Art. So what you want to do, you want to go into files and versions, and you can download the .ckpt file or the checkpoint file. You want to download that, and you want to drop that into models and then stable diffusion, not the ControlNet file. So I want to download that here. Okay, so my download has completed. So we'll go back to our web UI. Let me just close this. Yeah, if you go back to web UI, you can hit the refresh button on your models and it should show up here. So we have Dreamlike diffusion. So it'll just load. Okay, and let's try a new prompt now. Let's try futuristic cyberpunk city. Let's see what that gets us. You can obviously write much longer and much more detailed prompts to get even better results, but I'm not spending too much time on that. Oh, so you see here it looks like two buildings. It's not that high resolution though. Right. Yeah, and you can obviously increase the size of the image here, and you also want to try increasing the sampling steps, which gives much more refined results. So let's try monolith over water. Right, and yeah, even this is giving pretty good results actually. Yeah, and that's how you generate AI logos or AI photos based on a logo. Yeah. Thank you for watching, guys, and please, and if you're interested in this type of AI content, I'll be making a bunch of videos using these new AI tools: image generation, text generation, large language models. So be subscribed if you are interested in that. Yeah. Thank you for watching and have a nice one. Bye bye.